Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom Dukes.
What's going on? Hey, Sabrina. Oh, I can't read that.
Hi, Sabrina.
Oh, that's a peel mask.
Hi, Sherry. Wilma.
What's going on, guys? I need to put them on my phone because I can't see them. It's too far away. I can't read it. Happy Mask Monday. How was everybody's weekend? How was your Mother's Day? Did you watch anything good on Netflix?
I watched on my hotel TV. They have like free Showtime, and I watched a couple movies there, but like they were like really cheesy. I can't remember the names.
Well, they couldn't have been that good then.
No, they weren't. I know, right, Sherry? I know. Like today, I didn't wear makeup today to work for the first time because I wanted to come here and do the mask, right? And so everybody's like, "Are you okay? You look really tired. Is everything okay?" Like they were like really concerned about me. Like I must have looked that bad.
Right. Well, when you wear makeup every day and then all of a sudden you don't.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy Pants.
And Mary. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Mary.
Yeah, I did. I literally did nothing on yesterday for Mother's Day.
Hi, Wilma. We didn't do too much. I had work Saturday night, so I went to Mom's. We did some shopping.
Shopping's good.
Yeah, it wasn't any. Well, Mom got a bathing suit.
Oh.
I picked up some stuff I needed for a collab, and then we went grocery shopping. We didn't go for dinner. Come on. Hi, Papa. Sherry the cat is missing you.
She's probably like, yeah, I'm not going to that crazy lady over there.
Oh my god, I don't know what it was. My cats got out last night. I got home from my mom's. It was kind of late.
She probably smells my dogs. Even though I haven't been home in a week and a half, she probably still smells them.
I know. Look at your poor little kitty friend. Did I miss Jen? My mom saying hi, Jen. Oh, James.
Oh, hi, James.
Yep.
Yeah. Hi,
Yep.
Mom Dukes.
That would be me. Hold on, I can see. This is why I need to put it on my phone, too.
It's weird not having makeup on you guys.
When I started my new job, I wore makeup every day. And then just like in the past like month or so, I'm like, I just can't do it. Like I can't. Like, so I've just been doing like basic. They're like, are you okay? What happened? Like, did you run out of makeup? I'm like, that's never happened.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. I was telling Erica before I leave, she's got to, if I buy anything for my hotel, she's got to take it for me because I'm not going to get it on the plane. Because I broke down and bought a humidifier because my room is so dry, but at least that's a little bit smaller. But like anything bigger, if I have to buy from my hotel room, I'm not taking it with me.
Hi, Baba. Baba. You're shredding, buddy.
Oh, you already did your mask, Sherry?
She did. She sent me a picture. Oh.
I found one mask out of my drawer and that I have that's actually like got prints on it, so I had to choose that one. And it's this one.
It's the sugar skulls.
So I had to get use that one.
Okay, you can show me. I will. Give me 1 second.
Okay, Wilma. Yes. Yes, get in the shower. Those will help. The hot flashes are awful.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wilma.
Hi, Zach. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, my hormones are all out of whack. So Friday I go for my surgery, and I'm getting my ovary and my fallopian tubes removed. They're planning on keeping my other ovary so I don't come back a jerk. Without my hormones all out of whack.
Oh my goodness.
So, and I warned my staff. I said, if I come back on Monday and I'm a jerk, that's probably why, because they ended up removing both.
I told my work, I was like, the girl who sits next to me, she's like, yeah, I think maybe your desk needs like caution tape when you come in on Tuesday. I was like, probably.
Hi, Kim. Thanks for coming in.
Yo, Kim.
Oh, no, I get hot flashes here and there. At one point, I was getting them quite a bit, but they kind of calmed down a little bit. How do I like Boston? I like Boston as long as I don't have to drive. If I don't have to drive, oh man, then it's fine. But Erica was nice and she drove me around Saturday, so I didn't have to drive. And I Ubered here because I was not going to drive. No. And parallel parking, that's even a no.
That's so funny.
Even more of a no.
Oh.
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Hi, Leslie. We're good. Just chilling.
Yes, you took me to the beach. And the funny thing is, like 3 years ago, I lost my glasses in the ocean when my friend took me to the beach. Well, we were walking in the beach a little bit, like, not too far in. And all of a sudden, I look over and my Croc is floating in the ocean. I'm like, no, not my Crocs. So I almost lost my Crocs. Oh,
That's Sherry's Mask Monday face.
Oh, I like that mask.
It's awful
nice and
shiny. What did you make? What did you do?
Is it like a velvety one? Or, I mean, not velvety.
The latexy?
Yeah, like the latex one. It looks kind of shiny. Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Leslie. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
We went to Revere Beach and we took her to Castle Island.
Yeah.
And the next adventure.
Oh, hi, Ken. Hi, honey.
This is.
Gators be escaping. Yeah, because my Crocs. Ken.
Oh yeah, we were chasing them because the tide kept coming in.
Then after it was my Crocs, then I think it was Erica's shoes and then Sherry's shoes. So we had to keep throwing them up further up the beach. I'm surprised none of us went without a shoe.
My boss said to me, she's like, it was so cold. I'm like, no, it wasn't.
It wasn't that bad.
Like, it was nice.
Yeah, I saw that in the news, Sherry. Oh my gosh. And they found the body this morning. So sad. But that Ken's out at our property right now. He put up a tent, and so he's been out there for a couple of days, and he's just trying to relax and get away from the kids and the grandkids. So he's out.
So he's out in a tent, and it's how many degrees?
Well, it's Georgia, so it's
always hot.
It's hot. I don't think. How cold does it get at night, Ken?
I can't see what.
I don't think it might get like 40 degrees or whatever. And he's in a sleeping bag.
Okay. See, I worry more about it being hot when you're in a tent. Like, we've gone camping when it was like, 90 degrees and you can't sleep because you're so hot and like everything is sticking to you.
This time of year, it's pretty cool at night, so it doesn't get too hot at night. But we also have a creek at the end of our property, so if it gets too hot, he could just jump in the creek and cool off.
That's not so bad.
He says 60s at night. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad.
That's still not bad. You're excused, Zach. So Sherry did the Anna mask.
Oh, the Anna mask.
Yeah, she sent me a picture. The Anna
Oh.
spotlight. I think I've had that, but I don't think I've ever done it.
I haven't had that.
So that's what Sherry's mask looks like.
The only masks I get is when I get out of my subscription boxes. And now that I canceled almost all my subscription boxes, but Ipsy, I haven't really gotten masks lately, other than like clay masks, but like sheet masks, I haven't gotten much lately out of them. From them.
No. This used to be full. Like, I couldn't zipper it full.
Yeah.
And granted, Sherry doesn't usually bring her own mask. Usually she does one of mine. But I also have a bucket of like the clay masks and all those.
I have a lot of those, but
charcoal
the
ones.
sheet masks I don't have that much of because I stopped all my subscriptions, and then I used to get them in giveaways too, but I stopped doing giveaways. I just don't have time with everything. I'm just like, I just want to support everybody. I don't need to enter in the giveaways.
Right.
You still have your SpongeBob mask. Is it like a reusable one or is it
No, it's a sheet mask we sent him. He did Rugrats. He sent me a picture. He did Rugrats last week. So I think he's got Patrick. We bought some. They were like Hip Dot, and we bought some. He wanted to give away, so we sent them off.
Hi, Janet.
Bubbles!
How are you? Thanks for coming in.
I like it. Yep.
Hi, Guru and Wahoo. How are you?
The bee girl. It came in Faye's story. The Anna mask.
Oh, okay.
It came in Faye's story.
Yeah,
she's like the bee girl.
I was really looking at maybe like getting some of my subscriptions back up, but oh my gosh, Kevin, kill me if I did that.
I'm learning to be choosy. Like, I got rid of a bunch just because I think they've they have fulfilled my need for them. Maybe somebody else who's just starting out would be good for them, but for me, they're done.
I know. I was even debating canceling all my Ipsy and then just if I need something, just buy it. But I don't want to totally give all that up because of my first impression is Friday. Then I'm going to have anything for Friday. So.
Right.
So I'm like, I got to keep something.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, it's David? Oh,
he's
hi, Dave.
the guru.
Oh, okay. Hi, Dave. How are you?
Yeah. I did get a new box. I haven't opened. Well, I've peeked at it, but I haven't showed it to anybody. I'll show you. I'm like, yeah, it's just, you only have one face. How much makeup can I possibly own?
Yeah.
Well, I have enough makeup to last me the rest of my life. Or at least eyeshadow palettes.
Oh, it's only $11 for 7 sheets. That's actually pretty good.
Didn't they go up though? I think it used to be $11.
Ken, I might be able to get that box, right? He's like, no.
Right. And he's the one that home get in the mail, so that's worse.
Well, and he just bought a stump grinder. So, but although it's cheaper than having someone else remove some of the stumps, so.
Right.
Like he's like, when he sent it to me, he's like, Kenny, my son, will do the work, the grinding, and it will be this much money per acre, but it would be this much money if we had it, if someone came to do it. So I'm like, fine, whatever. So as long as Kenny will do it. So.
Right. So you have a trade-off. So he got a new grinder, you get a new box.
Sure. Is that how it works, Scott? Oh, you can get them cheaper at Marshall's.
I was just going to say that, Nance. Literally.
Oh, my goodness. And you know what, Nancy? There's a TJ Maxx, like, right next to my hotel where I can walk there. Like, it's literally, like, I walk out of my hotel and it's right there. So I've been there, but not for that. I've been there to I had to get a new bra because oh my gosh. So when I came here, because I like to go I like to be free when I'm not at work. And so when I got here, I realized I had everything packed but a bra. So I had to
oh my god, that's so funny.
So I had to go to TJ Maxx and get bras.
That's wicked funny.
Yes, it's dangerous, Sherry. And right next to there is an Ulta. And I had refrained from going into the Ulta, but I really, really, it's like calling my name. It's like literally right next to the TJ Maxx. I could go there and then go to go to the Ulta, and then right next to that is a Marshalls.
Oh yeah, Marshalls is the same as TJ Maxx. Either one.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be in
And Nancy and I
trouble.
went 2 weeks ago. I got 10 Tony Moly masks for $8.
Oh my gosh. And I like to look 20 Moly one. And especially if they're scented. Oh my gosh, you know it's all me. Anything scented, it's all
Yeah.
me.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
one of the metals came through. Oh, your favorite bra. Oh my
I
goodness,
hate
that.
that.
That's why I try to buy wireless now as much as I can. Janice says, "Wait,
If I knew your address, James, I'd send you like 15 masks. I forgot to keep an eye on them.
oh, you're so sweet, Janet."
Bubbles, just get your butt over here.
Oh, I know. I would be broke too. Like when I was driving up, because I drove up here from Georgia, and I was like getting closer, and I was asking Ken, I'm like, "Is there?" Because I don't know what dawned on me, but it just dawned on me that I didn't have my bra, and that I didn't pack, even though I had 5 suitcases full of stuff, including like almost all my makeup and skincare, and some of my clothes and stuff, and it just like
She had
triggered.
some clothes.
Yeah, some clothes, mostly makeup.
Mostly makeup,
And-
but some clothes.
And I don't know, it just triggered. You know, like the Home Alone scene when she's on the plane and she's like,
Kevin! Right.
That was me with the bra. But anyways.
I love you too, Bubbles.
And so I'm like, is there a Walmart? Google to see if there's a Walmart right next to my hotel, because it was starting to get dark, and I lost my glasses 3 years ago. My eyesight sucks, especially at night. And I'm like, and so he's Googling it, and he's like, did the Google Earth or whatever, and he's like, "Oh no, you gotta find a new. You need to find a new hotel." Like, why? What's wrong? And he's like, "There's an hotel right next to your hotel. It's like literally right next to it." And I'm like, "Ah, awesome!" And he's like, "No, that's like a Bass Pro Shop right next to me, or a Dick's Sporting Goods. Nope, you're not doing it."
Right.
He's like, "I want my house."
Once you get over there, you get so used to it. I went with Nancy this weekend. I ended up walking out $100. I was like, and don't get me wrong, I got a lot of stuff. I'm like, but I still managed to spend $100.
Oh my goodness, looking out. Those are painful. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Zach.
Zach is getting a root canal.
Oh. Yeah, the price and the procedure. Yeah, they don't cover anything anymore. Like my health insurance, I've used so much lately because of my husband and his accident, and they cover nothing. And I have a large out of pocket cost too, and they still don't cover anything. Let me see. Don't recommend that. Oh, the root canals.
Yeah. Took her blood pressure.
But you still need to get it done though.
164 over 95.
Sherry, that's too high. Do you have a headache with it right now? Have you called your doctor to see if you need meds?
See, even Nancy's telling you it's not good.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Zach? For dental work, they don't cover anything anyway for insurance.
The metal death.
The metal death.
Oh my god, especially if you're out in public, all of a sudden you're like, oh!
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh.
Try not to explain to somebody, oh, I'm sorry, I just popped a wire out of my bra.
I know, right? That's why it's probably TMI, but if I'm not at work, I don't have one. Sorry.
Noon on the 26th. Okay.
Oh, good. Wait, what day is it today?
So that's a week from Friday.
Oh, that's a little.
The nurse is
long.
telling you that's still a long time, just letting you know.
Especially if it's 164. And especially if you're having headaches here and there.
Mary says she's still paying for her last crown. She owes $500.
Oh my gosh.
And that blood pressure is too high, Sherry.
Yes, it is. And that was when I was sitting down and not that. Oh my goodness, Sherry.
Right. So I want you, tomorrow, I want you to take a shower. And then take it when you get out of the shower. So you can call the doctor back and say, this is what it is when I'm sitting. This is what it is when I get out of the shower.
Yeah, you might need to see. Oh, you called them today, and
Yeah, that's how she scheduled the appointment. That seems like an awfully long time for that high of blood pressure.
if you end up becoming if you're symptomatic and your blood pressure is going to be high like that, then you definitely need to go in sooner. Especially if you're symptomatic. Hi, Kim. How are you? Oh, I hear you, Sherry. Nobody wants to go to ER. The ERs are awful. You sit there forever. I don't care what hospital you go to.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's the same. There's this little. It's called convenient care. It's kind of like an urgent care, but it's like more. It's like less out by where I'm at in Georgia, and you actually can get in pretty quick there, as long as it's not like threatening. But they're not open like 24/7 either. So that part stinks.
I know we have them. I've never been. I was shocked to find out last year that we have them. My cousin's like, yeah, I go all the time. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they're so much nicer and they're cheaper too. It's not like an ER visit, and then you don't sit there and wait for 10 years because obviously, like your trauma patients or more critical patients are not going to go.
Right, they're not going to
there.
go to convenient care, urgent care, whatever it's called.
It's called something different.
Yeah, I know we have them. I see them that say convenient care. We also have like urgent care at certain hospitals that don't have an ER, but they'll have an urgent care. So like if you have like strep or something,
Yeah.
like I've gone there. That was stupid.
Yeah, you could also go to CVS or Medicare. Yeah, they have nurse practitioners there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have something like that actually at Broadway. I think it's like an urgent care. I should call it. Yeah.
You should try them. That's a good idea. CVS Minute Clinic. Yep, Sherry called them. Everybody's agreeing. Yep, Sherry called them.
Yep. Don't make it me Uber over to your house and grab you.
So the one that she's talking about is literally like probably 5 minutes from her house. Like a 5-minute ride from her house.
See? Not too bad, Sherry.
All right, I'm going to put a mask on
me too.
before it gets too late. I'm just looking to see how long the time is. 15 to 20 minutes. Somebody remind me.
Mine is 20. 7:20.
Don't forget to smash Jack while
yes,
you're there.
Please do the hit that like button. Open the mask.
So I have the Pure Lease Watermelon Energizing Sheet Mask.
You'll have to tell me if it smells like watermelon.
I think this one does. I think I had a box. So I think this is like the last of them. Yeah, this one.
Ooh, I like that one. I have to try some of those.
I think Nancy likes these ones too. Although Nancy likes the snail ones.
The snail?
Yeah, the snail essence. I actually haven't tried one yet.
Oh, I have a feeling this is not going to stick to my face very long. It's already like.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
But masks don't fit very well on my face. I don't know why.
Mine either. They always fall down. It's cold.
Yeah, I found it in my drawer, so I'm like, I have to have something pretty cool if I'm coming over to see Erica. I can't just have something plain.
I know. I would have had masks, but I don't know if I would have had cool masks.
And this is the only one I had, so.
That one's cool. I think we had some of those like at Halloween time we sent out. I know Kim Kitty's did one. She likes sugar skulls. So does like Tea from Tea Time Adventures.
Ah.
She likes sugar skulls too.
Oh, thank you, Sherry.
Sure, remember to smash that.
Oh, it's okay if you burp, Jack. We can't hear you or smell it.
Excuse you. Look at her.
Good job, Sherry. Oh, good. You can take the bus. Good.
Bubble says she warms hers up in a heating pad first. You can just sit on it. Well, not you, because you're tiny.
Oh, you're saving it for Halloween, Erica? Or, I'm reading the. Is it Kim? Oh, thanks, Nancy.
Hi, Itzel.
Hi, Itzel. How are you? Oh, it's okay if you're late. Yeah, this is not going to stay very long.
You can have a Hannibal Lecter.
Yes, I'm going to
The
have
white
it.
one? Yeah, I'll put the black one on.
I've never used one of these.
My mom bought them, and another YouTuber actually bought me the first one, but I lost it.
Oh my goodness.
She's like, I'm tired of watching you trying to.
I do look like because of this stuff underneath. Oh my gosh, that's even so funny.
She's like, I'm tired of watching you trying to always fix your mask. Put this on. And I still feel like I still fix my ass.
Actually, oh my gosh, it works. I think it works.
It definitely works better.
I'm gonna have to get one of these because I'm always like trying to hold, especially right here. It always wants to fall down.
Yep. Mine is because I have no lips, so it doesn't stay up. And I'm still gonna play with it.
I probably will too. It feels weird. But yeah, I'll probably be here until March, so maybe you'll see more of me.
Absolutely. We're gonna be dragging Jamie out. Like, Jamie, we're gonna do this. Why'd you come?
My dad is always yelling at me, and he's like, "You're going places and seeing different states and areas. You need to get out." And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'll just stay in my hotel room." And he's like, "What about the, trying a different cuisine? When you go out in different states?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. I don't like to go out by myself." So it's so nice to have Erica and Sherry here.
Yeah. I told you. We're gonna drag you around. You're gonna be tired of us.
No, I won't. Sherry says, "Oh, so now that there is a good amount of peeps, just so everyone is aware, Eric and I are not arguing. LOL. I have to step back to get my life together, but we'll be back." Sherry.
Aww.
And we're here to support you, Sherry. Hi, Sylvia. Thanks for
Sylvia.
coming in.
You know you'll always be here, and I'm sure that you'll be making guest appearances when I drag you, or in the car, or when we do things. So it's not really, you'll just be gone for a little bit. And I'm still going to talk to you, because who else am I going to talk to when I'm filming? And I feel stupid filming by myself. I always have. So,
Yeah. Rumors are bad. I don't know why people start rumors.
No, well, she posted on the community tab because she wanted to let people know, and people called and they were like, "Yeah, are you guys okay?" I was like, "Yes, we're okay. She just needs a break." It happens.
Yeah, I just watched Netflix for Mother's Day. Yeah, it's so.
Hey,
Hi, Sue Ellen.
Emily Bear. Is that like Katie Bear's Emily Bear? Hi, Sue Ellen. Amelia Bear.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Hi, Amelia Bear. Is it Katie?
I don't know. I haven't seen Katie come in, so I don't think so. I think she would have said Emily's here. Beef.
You went out to eat and had a margarita.
It's funny because she went out earlier than me, and then I went out with my mom, and we just happened to randomly end up at the same restaurant.
That's funny.
And I was ordering, and I ordered the same thing she ordered. I was like, oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
I was like, I'm pretty sure this is what Cherry had, but we're going to have strawberry margaritas.
I almost watched that movie. But I'm like, no, I don't really want to watch something. It looked kind of like more on the scary thriller side. And I was more looking for some rom-com, so I didn't end up watching it.
Thanks, Mom Dukes.
But I almost did. But I probably will eventually. Was it good?
Hookahville. Very nice.
The music festival called Hookahville. Huh.
That's kind of cool.
It sounds interesting.
Right. I saw one of my friends on Instagram. She went to like a wine tasting. I was like, huh. Up near you, Mom.
What kind of margarita? Standard, or was it like what kind of flavor? The the standard margarita?
It was strawberry. Mm-hmm.
Oh, with the female lead. Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine you got sunburnt. You were
Oh,
supposed to put sunblock on.
yes. But even with sunscreen, I am so pale. I burn really bad. Hi, Jesse.
Hey, Jess.
Fresh strawberries. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so when you were like at the end of the glass, those little tiny bits of strawberries kept getting stuck in the straw.
I love strawberry margaritas.
They're
Oh,
good.
you did have some puck on too. Yeah, you're like, then you must be like me. I get burnt no matter what. And when I burn, I don't tan. Yeah, someone say margaritas. I know, right?
Bubbles. What are you drinking, Bubbles?
And I'm not driving back.
I know. Too bad it's on Monday. We'll have to do it on a Friday so we can have drinks.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Live?
It's live Get Drunk with us.
Okay. You're drinking your Javi at the moment? No, I see a lot of those reviews, and a lot of people say they're good, but I haven't tried it yet.
So I have a question about those Javi drinks. I saw somebody make an ice one, but can you do it with hot coffee? I'm not an iced coffee person.
Oh, I love iced coffee. I like my hot coffee too.
Yeah. I don't tan either.
Just beer, Janet. Yeah, that's what Ken drinks too. Is just beer, but he does it every night. Mary, I don't tan either. Although Janet told me I could tan if I tried hard. Yeah, I don't tan.
I've been doing small amounts of sun exposure so I don't burn to death if I hit the beach.
Yes, that's just the smartest way to do it, Cherry. Oh, you bought it?
You did buy it, Kim. Did you buy the flavored?
Hot or cold?
Okay, I'll be here, Mom.
It's not
I keep
35
going.
servings if you use 3 teaspoons.
Yeah,
No.
So I did see the girl today. She was like, one jar is 35 servings. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
how much
me,
coffee is actually in there?
it's me, Jesse, Jamie. Yeah. I know you can't tell with the mask now.
Oh. Guess I'm a little Miss Jimmy.
I love flavor. You know what I actually do now at the hotel because I can't stand I have to have foo drinks, but I'm too cheap to go to Starbucks every day. So I take my coffee at the hotel. I put my French vanilla creamer in, and then I go over to the waffle station and put the whipped cream on top and the caramel on top of that, and make my own foo drink.
That's a good idea.
I'm too cheap to go to Starbucks, so it's still not Starbucks, but it makes it better.
You don't like flavored coffee, but you put Bailey's in your coffee?
Oh, Bailey's is
Oh,
good.
Kahlua, right? Kahlua. That's flavored. Well, I guess it's coffee flavored.
You shrunk and lost a ton of weight. Well, that's good, Sherry. I bet that always makes you feel better.
No, she's saying that's you, that you're her.
Oh,
She shrunk and lost a ton of weight.
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't get that. Sorry. It's been a long day at work. So.
And Joachim says that's not cheap. No, that's smart. I don't buy coffee on my way to work anymore because I'll make a cup here, and then when I get to work, we have like one of those deluxe machines that does it's Starbucks coffee. So it does like lattes and macchiatos and French vanilla. I mean, it doesn't put whipped cream on them, but then you can make it ice. And then we have an espresso machine.
Oh wow!
And we have a water, and our water is like immunity water, so it's infused with vitamin C.
Oh wow!
So I always fill up my water bottle like twice a day when I go to work. Wow. I fill it up once and I drink it during the day, and then I'll fill it up before I leave. Use all the vitamins I can get.
What I do is I get my coffee with the concoction I just said, and then I also go and get like at the juice station, like a juice. So I have coffee and a juice for later, so I have all that. And then I bought these to-go containers so I could put the breakfast food in there. So I have my breakfast and lunch at work, so I don't have to pay for any of that. So I don't have to worry about dinner.
That is smart. Oh, sorry, Mama.
That's how cheap I am, you guys.
No, that's smart. Nancy's gonna get drunk at the beach.
Woohoo! Me too, Nancy. I'm coming. I'm gonna bring my Jamaican Me Happies. Those are so good.
Yeah.
They taste like Jolly Ranchers. So good. Your Amtrak is booked, Kim?
So Yo, Kim Fusil, and Kim's little Vlad are actually taking the train in from Long Island
Oh my goodness.
for the week that we go to Hampton.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Jamie's not coming that week, but we're gonna go.
I'm gonna come on a weekend because that's all I can. Leave Friday night and go up, and then I'll have to leave Sunday night to come back to work.
Yeah. Yeah, Sherry's never been a coffee drinker, but she does like coffee flavored ice cream and candy. I'm like, that's the weirdest thing ever. We would always go for coffee. I would get coffee and she'd get hot chocolate. Like, you want to go for coffee? She's like, sure.
Sherry, you'll like it. Is this a robbery? No, honey, it's not robbery. It looks like one, right, with the black and white. Yeah. Yes. But what was I gonna say? Oh, Sherry, you might like it if you go to Starbucks and get the foo drinks. You can't really taste the coffee, but it's so good. You get the caffeine and you get the sweetness.
Yeah.
No, the Boston traffic is not getting better. Today was even worse. Should I tell them the story about Friday?
Sure.
So Friday, I was on my way to work, and I was just telling Ken how nice the traffic's been, and I'm like this, and I've seen the school buses, so I'm like, school's not out, so why is traffic a little bit lighter today? But anyway, so I was just, minding my own business at a stoplight, and I'm really short, so it's hard to see the very end because I have an SUV, and it's hard to see the end. And so this car's laying on their horn, and Ken goes, "Jamie, is someone honking at you?" I go, "Probably. They're always honking at me here in Boston." And so then I wouldn't get out. I kind of look up in my rearview mirror, and the lady's like, tell me to move up because she wanted to like squeeze through and get in the right turn so she can get in the right turn lane. Well, I didn't want to budge up because, I didn't want to hit the car ahead of me. She gets out of her vehicle, starts coming up to my vehicle, and I'm like, oh crap, Ken. She just got out of her car. And I'm like, okay. So I put it in gear and inched up a little bit so she got back in her car. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she was coming to beat my ass or butt. Sorry.
You're fine.
And so then she went through and went around me, and then as she went by, I flipped her the bird, which I probably shouldn't have done that. But and so she throws in park again, and she opens her car door, and I'm like looking at her like, what are you gonna do? And so then she's like, really? You're gonna do this on this beautiful Friday day? And I'm like, you kind of started it, dude. You woke up and you chose violence. I didn't. I was minding my own business.
Right.
So yeah, Boston traffic is not getting better, you guys.
Yes, Bubbles can hold her alcohol.
I cannot.
Nancy, when you sit in my front seat, do your legs hit the floor? I don't think Nancy's does either. Kim's short too. Yeah, Kim is short too. I was surprised at how short Jamie was.
I'm buying you a Starbucks, Sherry. I'm gonna buy you one that I usually get, and you tell me if you like it or not. Yes, I do that too, Kim. I have to have my seat all the way up as high as it will go. But this is a rental, so it's not like I always try to buy cars that will be more geared for short people. But yeah, this is a rental, so.
See, Nancy says her feet don't fit on the floor in my car either.
Mine don't either.
I looked at her and I was like, oh, Jamie's feet don't hit the floor.
Yeah, no, I'm too short.
Yeah.
Oh, the brown sugar ice shaken espresso. I've never had that one, but I love brown sugar, Kim. I might have to just try that.
What's the carrot? It's a cinnamon dolce something.
Sherry, I love it. You choose violence.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
She says, "Damn."
I will do that. We'll walk to a Starbucks. I'm not driving, but we'll walk. There's got to be one close by.
Sabrina says she's 5'1.5". Don't forget the half.
Yeah. I'm 4'10", Sabrina. So yes, I need that. Can I get the extra half?
All right.
Yes, I moved my seat is all the way up at the wheel, and I'm like all the way at the wheel, and Ken is always telling me that like in my previous car I didn't have it wasn't like new like the new fancy stuff, so he actually disconnected my airbags because he said that I sit so close to the wheel, if it goes off I could get decapitated. So he actually
Oh my goodness.
and so he actually disconnected my airbags. So ever since he told me that, I get paranoid because obviously the rental cars, I can't disconnect the airbags. So I do get a little nervous about that. But supposedly I'm safe now. I don't know. But anyway, yes, 490 get services. Funny thing, Kim, my sister's 4'9", but she doesn't get services. Oh, yes, Sherry is tall. Well, you're talking to me, so even 5'6" is tall to me, Kim.
All right, I'm like 5'7.5"
And she towers over me.
Hi, Dave. I'm gonna take this
I'm
off.
glad you're back.
It's gonna be about that time.
Yes. Yeah, I think so. How many minutes was mine? Yep, 20 minutes. So
I never remember to look. Because by the time I'm done fidgeting,
it's time to well. Oh my gosh, mine too. It's when I was not pregnant, my stomach always hit the wheel. I was like driving like this because of that. I'm so glad I have some short friends that are like me.
Kim says she's
Oh wow.
5'3" and her daughter's 4'11", and she feels like a giant next to her.
Oh my gosh, my daughter's 4'11" too. I'm glad she got a little bit taller than me. My son made it to my husband's height, which is 5'10". So at least he didn't get the short jeans. Well, I mean that's still kind of short for a guy, but not like his mother. Oh, thanks, Sherry.
She's like, "Oh, it's my pocket people."
It's like it actually feels like a serum. It's kind of tacky.
Yeah, a little bit. It doesn't smell after you put it on.
Oh, 24 away from 1K.
Who?
Congratulations, Dave.
Woo woo! I will have to share you out, Dave.
Yeah, I'm too far away from 1K to even worry about it. What's up? It was funny that you said that, Sherry. That you say that people used to call me Pocket Jamie.
Oh my gosh. She always calls the little people. She's like, "Well, they're my pocket people."
Oh, we gained back a half an inch overnight while we sleep.
What?
Do I need to stretch my spine more, like sleep backwards or whatever, and stretch my spine to get that half inch?
How does that happen, Kim? Everybody I know shrinks. They don't gain back anything.
Yeah, because I always sleep like in almost in a fetal position.
Oh, I missed Bubbles. What'd she say?
Um,
I'm 5'2". I think the smaller you are, the more feisty you can be.
Oh my gosh.
That's true.
I'm very feisty. I always tell people at work, you don't want the chihuahua to come out. Because
I like that.
there's times where one time so far at this hospital, I've had the Chihuahua came out, and they saw the other side of Jamie. And you do not want to see that side of Jamie. Hi, Mari. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Mari. Do you want to write down a number and we'll do the numbers game?
Okay. From what?
Between 1 and 50. Don't
1
start
and 50.
guessing yet. Okay.
Okay. 1 and 50.
Whoever gets closest without going over wins. You can only guess once unless somebody else has chosen your number. Hi, Sarah.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
I still got to send out last week. Did Neil come in a miss it? Hi, Neil.
Oh, hi, Neil. I don't know. I lost track of.
Hold on.
Okay, Mom, Dukes, and Mari chose 45. It looks like.
Ready? I'll read them. So we have 33, 36, 23, 26, 25, 30, 29,
Oh,
30. So it's you need to pick again. 45, 8, 42, 45.
Mom, Dukes. Yeah, you have to be.
And Mom, I think somebody else picked that already.
Yeah.
Okay. I did miss Neil coming in. I'm so sorry, Neil.
Did everyone do it?
Did you pick again?
Oh,
It's out.
The pencil test gift.
31.
That's so funny.
Do the pencil test before you go to sleep tonight. When you wake up, do it again, and you'll see you gain height. Because through the day, your spine compresses. I didn't believe it until I tried it. I might gain weight overnight. I don't know if I'm going to gain height. Let's roll them bones. So, everybody.
Did everyone choose the number?
Everybody wants to play? Did they play? Yeah, they tried to tell me I was 5'8" at one of my doctor's appointment. Doubt I lost 3 inches.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so the winning number was 32.
I think that's Itzel. Unless someone said 32, but I didn't see 32. I saw 31 with Itzel.
I think you're right. So close, Mom and Bubbles, but it's you should have won last week too.
Oh my goodness. You should go to the casino.
Whoop whoop.
You're lucky.
Nance, Jamie wants to go to the casino too. Are you still here?
I love the casino. In Georgia, they don't have casinos because they don't allow gambling.
When we go to the beach, too, there's one up there too. It's much smaller. It's not like huge like ours. But so those are my neighbors that go out the back door to the driveway. That's packed.
Do I have someone here?
Oh my God! Sometimes we're filming, you can hear the neighbors, and then you can hear the dog, and if the windows are open, you can hear like the kids next door. I'm like, Lordy B, there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, you like slots? Oh, I love the slots. I just try to stay away from it because it's a good thing Georgia doesn't have casinos because I don't need to lose money.
Maybe when it gets to be winter time-ish, we'll go to like Foxwoods. Yeah, and then
you're a craps girl.
Yo Kim and Kim Kitties can meet us all there. And Nancy will meet us there.
I don't know how to do craps. My dad taught me how to play that one game. It's a card game. I forget what it's called. I used to play with my dad when we'd go. No, I forget what it's even called. But it's kind of like, it's not poker, but it was Caribbean Stud. That's what it was called.
Oh.
At the casino we were at.
Hmm. I don't know if I've ever played Caribbean side. I mean, I played five-side poker, right? Let's go. I think so.
It was kind of similar to poker because you had to like beat the dealer with the two of a kind, three of a kind straights and stuff like that. But
Right.
it wasn't poker. I think. I don't ask me. I don't know.
It says on a roll. She won another giveaway today too.
Oh, really? Wow. Yes, you need to go buy a lottery ticket or something.
Yeah. See, everybody loves the slots.
At the beach. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Wait, Kim, when
Slots
are
on
you
the
coming?
beach. That's why my favorite like airport was the Vegas airport because
Right.
I had a huge delay in Vegas one time, so I just sat there and played the slots. Wasn't really the smartest thing to do for me because I didn't need to spend that money, but hey, it kept me busy.
I think when I went to Vegas once, I hit in the airport and I ended up having to like carry home like $200 in quarters.
Oh my gosh, in quarters.
Like, because that was like quarter days when you actually
Wow.
got quarters in a machine.
Oh, yeah, no, I actually wanted the airport too, but they gave me like bills, so I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Texas Hold'em, yeah. My brother-in-law would play that. I don't know if that's similar to. I wonder if that's similar to the Caribbean stud. I'm not sure.
Kim, we will figure it out. I see you the 26th and the 19th. I know my niece's birthday, her 21st is August 31st. So we're going out, I think, on the 1st because I can't go out the 31st because I got to close for end of month. I feel like it's always end of month for me. It's either just ending or just beginning.
That's because it goes by fast.
It does. Those three weeks in between are like, they fly by. And then end of month drags.
Don't look at my mother.
Mm.
I went to Vegas with my aunt, and I thought we were going to miss our flight because of the slots at the airport. I know, right? Oh my gosh, they should not have them there because of that reason. Oh, Sherry's not coming?
No,
Hmm.
she decided not to go the week that we all go out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be that weekend. I don't know if it's gonna be that weekend or not, but I can only come for a weekend. Because unfortunately, if I don't work a day, I don't get paid.
Right.
Because as a contractor, you don't get like the pay time off or vacation days. That's the only
Yeah.
bad thing about my job.
I mean, I haven't talked to Nancy about it, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to go Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, I'm gonna be here that weekend.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, because I have my surgery this Friday, so I can't go home the following weekend for the Memorial.
Oh, see? Yeah, I think as long as Mom Dukes is good, unless Mom Dukes comes.
Jekyll Island. Where's that at? That sounds so. That sounds so familiar. Like I've been
He's in
there.
Georgia.
Is Jekyll Island in Savannah then?
In a few days to.
Because I live in Georgia and I've been to Savannah.
It was my I've never been to Vegas. Gambling can be a problem for me.
Oh my gosh, the first time I went to Vegas for work, I stayed in one of those casino hotels. My husband was freaking out and he's like, please stay away from all the slots. And so I'm walking past all these slots. I'm like, you're really killing me, Smalls. Don't make me do this. You're making me and like I'm like twitching. Not that I have a gambling problem, but it is hard for me to not do it. Yeah, Savannah. Oh yes, Dave. Yeah, I've been there. I love it there. I only been once because I'm 3 hours where I live in Georgia. It's 3 hours away.
Right. Sherry would have said the same thing. Is there Hyatt Island too? Dr.
Yes.
Jekyll
Yes.
How can you have one without the other?
Exactly.
Right. Probably Memorial Day weekend. I got to talk to Nancy and see what's going on.
Yeah.
See what's up.
Otherwise, it's cool. I'm gonna be sitting in my hotel just watching Netflix.
Yeah. And I know we're going up for the week, and then we'll probably go up one weekend again after that. Nancy's birthday is in between, so we kind of stay away the weekend of her birthday.
Happy. Why?
So her family can visit, her kids will all come out.
Well, happy birthday, Nancy.
Yep.
My birthday's in November, so it sucks. It's cold.
I'm in February. It's freezing. Nobody wants to go out in February and do anything. I have to torture Sherry. I'm like, it's the one day every year you are required to go out.
Yeah, one day at the beach.
Memorial Day weekend is only 2 weeks away. I know.
Oh, you're not smoking today either, Mom Dukes?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'd say she did better than me because I woke up and I had like 3 cigarettes left. I smoked them. So.
Oh, casino in Sedona. Sedona's beautiful, Kim. I've been there. It's beautiful. But crazy story about this when we were in Sedona. So my mom lived in Arizona at the time because she was teaching. She kind of did what I'm doing. She worked in Arizona, but we lived in Illinois, and so we all went down there for Christmas to see her. And the day we left, they closed down the main road because of the snow. They had like all the snowstorm, so through Flagstaff and all that. So we had to go a separate route. My husband was in a GTO, which is got like no, it's very low,
right?
And so he was.
He had husband says no casinos.
No, yes, casinos.
She passed one on her way here, and she still made it here.
Yes, I did, Ken. But so he's driving this GTO up this mountain after what was it, like 18 inches of snow or 20 inches, almost 2 foot. It wasn't quite 2 foot, but it was almost 2 foot. And he had to go pretty fast up the mountain because of how low the GTO is. And of course he's like fishtailing a little bit, and there's no guardrails on this mountain. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, we're gonna die. I'm like looking over, and I'm already afraid of heights. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna die. And the kids are back there laughing and like taking pictures, and he's like just driving like going 55, 60 miles an hour in the snow because he kind of had to. And I'm just like, we're gonna die. Get me out of there. For 3 or 4 hours that drive was because of like going all the way around.
Time.
Oh my gosh, I'm surprised I didn't have a heart attack, you guys.
Good night, Miss Nancy Pants.
Oh, good night, Nancy. Yeah, it's been crazy for a lot of people lately. It seems like at work, it's like, man, when are they gonna like? Stress kills you, so they need to lighten the stress on people.
I am dying then.
We need to tell our employers, you're gonna kill us for real because you're stressing me out.
I will call you in the morning, Pants. Update on surgery. Mom is having surgery on Friday for her breast. Jamie's having surgery on Friday. So I'll keep you posted on everybody.
Yes.
I'm going to be the posting person. And Kim Kitties is having surgery next Friday. No, 2 weeks. Sorry. June 2nd.
8 years, Sabrina. Good job. Good for you.
Oh, I'm trying. Today's a tough day. I'm going to tell you. I haven't had to talk to my brother. And that.
Yes, 4-day work weeks would be so much better. Did you know, like, I think it's in Europe, they actually have siestas, which is a nap, like in the middle of the day, like a 2-hour nap. And they're actually more productive than us Americans that are 10 to 12 hours a day with no naps or really any breaks.
Good night, Mary.
Tell you something. Good night, Mary.
Nancy's like, I always stay up at the beach.
I think I did have a heart attack. Oh my gosh, that was awful. It was the worst ride of my life.
Sabrina, I'll be at 8 years someday. I did 9 years. And then I went back. So, just doing it all over again. That's all.
Yes, siesta. Yes, Janet.
I would love that. one of the girls I work with is trying to tell me that in Congress right now they're trying to pass a 4-day work week
Oh, wow.
as being our our guide. My I was trying to explain to her, I'm like, you understand that means you're gonna have to. She works 2 jobs, so I'm like, you understand that means you're gonna have to work 4 10-hour days. And she's like, no, you're just gonna work 4 days and they're gonna pay you for 40 hours. I was like,
No,
that's not happening.
yeah, they're gonna make you do it 4 times, but I'd rather do 4 times. That's one thing I miss about being a bedside nurse is the 312s. We did 312s. But I also had multiple jobs, so my 312s ended up being 7 days. I worked 7 days a week anyway, but it just was meaning I got to fit in more days during the week because 312s, 312s.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's me. If I worked 4 days, I would still move to my other job on the 5th day, so there would never be just work 4 days. I work just 5 days now.
OJ was my best friend when I wanted to smoke.
She did tell me orange juice.
Yeah,
She
that was
said
orange juice.
orange juice cured her urge. She told me that the other day.
That's interesting. I hear people say more like hard candies or something that they can put in their mouth, but to actually drink something that's I never heard of that one. That's good though.
There's a giant bag of hard candy around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's what some people said that they Ken quit smoking, but he went to vaping to get off the smoking, which I that's not the only difference is that I don't have to smell his cigarette smoke. But
I don't know if it's better or worse for you.
they don't know. I don't think there's enough research to know the long-term effects of vaping versus that. So I'd almost rather him probably smoke because although I think I don't know. Actually, I don't think it's cheaper anymore. I think he's saying it's probably cheaper to buy cigarettes.
What do you pay for a vape?
I don't even know.
What do you pay for cigarettes?
I don't even know.
Oh, well, you know how.
Well, I think he did the cost benefit analysis or whatever, but he was a 2-pack a day smoker. So in Illinois, that's where we were when he was smoking cigarettes. It was up to $6 a pack, and this was This was like way before the pandemic, so it's been at least 5 years. So that which cigarettes were cheaper back then, but now it just keeps going up and up and up. I don't know where they're at now.
So in Massachusetts, they're like $12.50-ish a pack.
A pack?
Yeah. In New Hampshire.
You are not smoking cigarettes, Ken.
So in Massachusetts, they also banned flavored cigarettes, so they no longer sell like menthols.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Which of course was my thing.
Oh.
So I always drove to New Hampshire anyway. So in New Hampshire, a pack of cigarettes is about $9. So we went to Foxwoods. Where we go? 2 years ago? Not this past winter, the year before. They were $22 a pack in Foxwoods. When we went to Bahamas, they were $15.59, and they were weird. I don't know pack, but they didn't say Marlboro on them. They were Marlboros, but they didn't have like the name or anything on them, and they were $15.59 a pack, but there's a 25% tax on them. So you pay $10 to $20 anyway for a pack of cigarettes. I was like, I would never smoke. I'm like, if I lived here, I would give it up.
Oh my gosh.
Like, but a vape.
It's so expensive, and like in Illinois, the people who live in Chicago, it's like even higher in Chicago versus where I lived. I lived way outside of Chicago, and but people would like go over to the Indiana border, get a bunch of their cigarettes, and then come back. But if they got caught, that is, I think it was a felony. I'm not sure, maybe not, but it was like if you got caught, it was like really bad because they needed to try to stop you because Chicago's losing their tax money, so they had to keep people from doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like our border is just so blended. It's not like you wouldn't even know if you drove over the border. You wouldn't even notice it. Like seriously, you wouldn't. There's not like a huge sign that says "Welcome to New Hampshire." There is, but it's like a little further up. Like you're done in New Hampshire by that point.
Oh my gosh! Just one time. So there was this robbery at a gas station with a bunch of cigarettes, and I'm trying to think. cigarettes, and they stole a bunch of other things. And my husband actually got pulled over because his car looked like the suspect's car. And then my husband had like a carton of cigarettes, so they're like really.
Oh man.
But he only had one carton at the time, and they were like questioning him. I'm like, dude, oh my gosh, that would not have been cool. I forget what I forget what actually made them realize it wasn't him. Like,
You'll have to find out what he pays for his vapes because if they're cheaper up here, I know you don't want to
yeah.
promote them, but at least you could save him some money.
Yeah, Kim, find out what you pay. What do you pay? Are you still there? He's probably like, no, I'm done. I'm done listening to you.
You know.
I listen to you all the time. Yeah, I make him talk to me on my way to work and on my way home from work, and he hears F F F F F F because that's all I say because of these. I can't handle this drive.
And you have a fairly easy drive.
I know. It's a straight shot. It's a bunch of $20, $21 for 4 packs of views.
I don't think we have that brand.
Well, I think he only uses that brand because that's the cheapest.
Right.
Yeah. So it's my ride is just one road, but it's 3 miles of the one road, but it's stoplight after stoplight after stoplight. And people honk at me all the time because, yeah.
I told her, Ken, it's because she's got a Florida license plate on her, so they assume that she's a Florida snowbird and she's just here for the summer. So they're gonna honk at her because they think she's 90.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to get the 90-year-old lady a heart attack by honking at them. Come on.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter. I told you they're not necessarily nice people.
Oh, you made spaghetti. Oh, Sherry, that is my favorite. Oh, you're sweating garlic now. Hey, that's okay. You won't get bitten by mosquitoes then. Yeah, because I follow the rules of the road. Yeah, it says no turn on red when I'm turning right. So I stop at the stoplight and I don't turn on red, and they honk at me. And I was telling my coworkers the first time I was coming into work, and they're honking at me, and she goes, "Jamie, that's just a suggestion.
Isn't that what I said to you?
Yeah, it's not.
That's a suggestion.
Yeah, Erica said too. They're like, that's not a thing." And I'm like, really?
And there's like some stuff, like they've changed the roads so many times. Like for us, like we used to come out of the street and always go left, and now you can't go left, or you could always go right, and they changed the road, so people still go right, even though you're not supposed to. You still do it, So some of those are just suggestions.
Sometimes, like traffic will be stopped, and like somebody wants to turn left, but it's a little like maybe 4 cars ahead of them. They'll actually get in the other lane into oncoming traffic to go forward to turn left and I'm like, dude, you're going into oncoming traffic. You're gonna get a head-on collision, and they don't. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't deal with this.
And you were fine driving with me.
Yeah. I'm used to that. I just don't know how to do that. Like I'm not to that level yet of like being brave to get out in the oncoming traffic head on and to turn left and all this stuff. So I just sit there and wait, and then I get honked at, and then some crazy lady gets out of a car and wants to beat my ass.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh,
and Jen.
Oh, hi, Kelly and Jen. I didn't see it.
They just came in.
Oh, I missed it.
You crazy New York drivers.
Oh my gosh.
You get used to it.
When I drove up here and I had to go through DC, New York, I thought that was like stress. I was like white knuckling, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. But the one week that I had to be here.
Sorry.
It didn't scare Sherry. I've seen so many crazy people driving here since I've been here in the 5 weeks I've been here.
So I drive very different as an Uber driver than I do as a personal driver when I'm driving myself. unless an Uber passenger gets in and they're like, on the same page with me. I'm like, you good? She's like, yep. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna knock like 5 minutes off that time.
Hi, Kelly King. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, it's a different environment here. Learning to drive. I feel like I'm learning to drive all over again.
We had a friend who came out from Ohio, and her and her husband were here for a weekend, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're like Houdini driving around these streets of Boston." I was like, "You just get used to it."
Okay, Janet, thanks. Sometimes she scares the crap out of me. Oh,
really, Mom?
As long as I don't have to drive, I don't care. I just can't. I'm not that aggressive, and
I'm gonna die. I agree. Some of those New York cab drivers were bad. I've had drivers blow through red lights and say, "I saw nothing."
Oh my gosh! Do you know how many? If I counted how many people blow through red lights on my way to work, just the 3 miles I go to work, more than my 2 hands.
Right. So there has to be a sign that says no turn on red. If there's no sign that says no turn on red,
I'm talking about red light going straight through, or even a left, and they just. I'm like, dude, it was red, and you just turned left. Even the school bus did that. It was red already, and they just went and
because they're bigger.
And it's like, really? You have kids on the bus, and you're gonna blow a red light turning left? Come on! Oh, like every day, you guys.
It also says her other half vapes, and it's $30+. Wait, I can't read that. It's too far away.
Vape $30, coils 8 to 12, 4-pack, and last up to 8 weeks, and juice can be anywhere from $15 to $50 depending on type.
That's a serious addiction. You got lots of things going on there. You've tried lots of different kinds of things.
Yes, Ken counts my efforts in the morning now.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's like,
there's
5. I'm like,
you should mark it on a calendar. She should get a bonus the day she says none.
I almost had none until that lady on Friday came out of her car. It was actually a decent day until she did that to me. But then I provoked her and flipped her the bird and made her even more mad. But
Sherry says, "Does anyone in rush hour stop for red lights?" No, because even if you're the last car, you're gonna go.
And then they block the intersection. So then when it's my turn to finally go, I can't go. And then people honk at me. I'm like, dude, I can't go. Look at the intersection. It's all blocked. I know it's green, but I can't go anywhere. It's blocked.
Yeah, you should definitely not try it because you're on a slower pace. So we're prepared for it. I'm prepared. Like no.
See, that's why I need a professional Uber driver too from work, but that would get costly. So
yeah. Told you I'm gonna get your butt on a train at some point. You guys take a train. Even if we just do it for fun, like from one stop to the next, so you can experience it. Have you ever been on a train?
Have I been on a train, Ken? We went on a train in Chicago that one time in Chicago with you, right?
Mad Max.
Yeah. That. Yes, I went on a train whenever. Yes, when we were in Chicago.
Sorry, I missed it. I don't smoke. Had to ask my bestie how much they cost nowadays. Yeah, they're ridiculous. I know our vapes are like supposed to be like 5,000 puffs, and they're about $20 to $30 depending on the brand and the place.
Yeah, Subway in Chicago. We did do that.
Yeah, I'm still gonna make her take a train in Boston. She's fine. She'll be fine. I won't get her dad, don't worry.
No, he trusts you.
I won't unalive her.
He just wouldn't trust me to go alone. And I don't trust myself.
No, I wouldn't let her
go. Ken says Mad Max. Sherry says, yeah, Ken basically like Mad Max around here, especially during rush hour. Oh my gosh, yeah. And that's the only time I drive is during rush hour, because going to work is rush hour and on my way home is rush hour. So
right. What's for dinner, boo-boo?
Erica made some really good sausage and potatoes. Yeah. They're really good. Ken, you need to get the recipe. It was really good. She threw it in the crock pot, put some seasoning in, with the sausage and potatoes. It was really
It's so
good.
easy.
Stovetop lasagna. Oh, that sounds
Ooh.
good too, Janet.
I made pork chops, rice, and string beans.
You know, it's funny. When I was on TSM's podcast as the co-host, that was our first question: was what did everyone eat tonight? So it's funny that everyone's telling us what they're eating tonight. Oh yes, it was really good, Sherry.
Sherry's like, "Oh, you made sausage and potatoes. I should have came over today." I was like, "I'll save you some." I was like, "You can come over tomorrow," but then I realized I have a work thing tomorrow night.
Meatloaf. That's good too, Sherry.
Haven't ate yet.
Oh.
What are you making, Sabrina? You usually cook too.
My dinners are usually TV dinners.
Yeah.
Or Pop-Tarts.
No, we're sending Jamie home with food. I'm gonna try and feed her once a week. I don't cook for my kids, so you should feel special. He was all excited to come out, and he's like, "There's sausages and potatoes cooking." I'm like, "Mm-hmm." He's like, "When are they going to be done?" I'm like, "What does it say?" He's like, "It said 6 hours for the last 6 hours." Like,
Ken had sausage and peppers with penne in it. Mondrix had salad and some pork. Oh, pork wine. Oh,
nice. Sabrina's not cooking tonight? Have you ate leftover meatballs?
Well, you gotta still eat, Sabrina.
That usually ends up being like popcorners and pull and peel Twizzlers at like 10:30 if I don't eat. Yeah.
I'll eat it. If I don't eat dinner, I just eat a Pop-Tart, which is not good.
No.
Oh, I love cereal. If I had cereal, I would eat cereal at night too.
I do. Well,
doggy bag with the little doggy things, Ken. Not little doggy.
Yeah, I'm gonna send her home with the recipe too.
For you to cook.
I'm telling you, it's super easy. I don't even know where I got it, but I've been making it for years, and I've never made, unless you don't like sausages. That's it. If you like sausages, everybody likes it. It's so good.
Yeah, and remember, Kim, I'm going to be home an extra day, so you have lots of cooking for me.
She needs to come home, come back with food, so she's not eating TV dinners.
Well, one time he boiled a whole bunch of noodles and then froze it and put it in those freezer bags and sent me home with a bunch of cooked noodles so I could have like spaghetti or like at least noodles.
Right.
And so that was nice. I didn't have to. I got something.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
So that's what he did. He froze it, and when it's in your luggage, Tuesday probably thinks that like, what the heck? Like this lady always has like food and everything else in her luggage, but like, so I'll put it in my luggage, but it'll be in my luggage, but down below it's like super cold because it's like what 20 degrees or negative, or even maybe below zero in the bottom of the airplane. So it keeps the food actually.
I would never think of that. I would have just brought it on.
Nope, I just put it on my check-in.
That's funny. When we were in Bahamas, food was so expensive. We went to the grocery store and we really didn't buy anything. We bought like snacks, salad, fruit, and like, some like chips and stuff like that. Case of water was $38.91. So my cousin is taking her family to Hawaii this year in September.
It's expensive there.
I was like, listen, I think you should pay the extra $50 for a suitcase because she's got big growing boys.
And put like canned food.
I'm like, and put like, even if you don't do canned, like if you did like pancake mix, macaroni and cheese, like all stuff that you don't need a whole lot to go with. So if you go to the grocery store, you're buying like milk and eggs, you know what I mean? Some stuff.
Yeah. She's
like, that's a good idea. She's like, I might pack 2 suitcases.
Yeah.
But she's got, her boys are like 6'2". Don't forget to smash Jack.
Yes.
Thanks, Joachim. Yeah, the Sherry's nightly is popcorn. I may start doing that.
You know what? I'm gonna have to get some popcorn because I have a microwave, so that would be something easy, like an easy snack for me.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Get some popcorn.
See that box?
Hmm.
That is full of movie theater popcorn covered in butter and salt.
Oh no,
Well, I wouldn't eat it
salt,
now. It's a couple days old. But
salt. I might
when
get
Devin
salt.
works, if I tell him, he brings them home for me. I'm like,
Aw.
well, it's great, but it's it's not great for you.
Oh, I love popcorn, especially kettle corn popcorn too. I love like the movie theater popcorn, but I also love kettle popcorn. Like I would every time I went to the movies before the pandemic, and I would take my kids and stuff. I'd always get like the big buckets, and then they gave you free refills. So then I'll go get a refill before I left. I just love the movie theater popcorn.
Yep. Gonna take your wife to the movie theater too.
There's one right next to my hotel.
There is, but my kid works at a different one. So
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah,
go there and go
that's
free.
true. That's true. I forgot about that. Oh yes, definitely.
Yes. We're gonna go to the movies when some night when Devin's working. I'm like, that way we get him free.
That would be awesome.
I'm like,
And I love the movies.
yeah. I don't know about your movie theater, but like our movie theater, like the seats recline.
Oh wow.
I took my mom last week when she was here, and I was like, damn. Excuse me. I was like, damn, I forgot my blanket. And she was like, are you gonna take a nap? I'm like, but the seats, like if you sit in the bucket seats, there's like an armrest in between you. So if you wanted to, you could snuggle. So
Aw.
I always lift them up and I pull the blanket out and we snuggle.
Aw.
like I forgot my blanket and we were freezing, huh, Mom?
Velveeta. Is that? Did you say that was crackers?
I love
Oh, crackers. Yeah. And it comes in the vinyl box. Isn't that a wine box?
I got these. I
I'm
think I
trying to
lost the
think.
contact because I can't see.
Oh no, that's not good. Did you lose it in the ocean?
No, I was afraid when I was in Bahamas. I was like, I've never swam with contacts. Here we go. New breakfast. It's so good.
Oh my gosh, TSM even made a song about me losing my glasses in the ocean when I told the story.
Really? Fast and the Furious comes out on Friday.
Oh, when does vinyl charge again?
I don't know.
Is that a quarterly box?
I thought it was a monthly, but I'm not a wine person.
Neither am I. I've seen quite a few people unbox it. I just can't remember. No.
Yeah, I know Katie gets it.
Oh, the fall. Okay. Oh, it's seasonal. Yeah, I'm not a wine person. I like the I like my alcohol not to taste like alcohol. So like, your Jolly Rancher type drinks, like your Jamaican Me Happies, or you know,
Tito's.
those kind of things. Or margaritas where it's, flavored.
Summer is etc. Oh, that's gonna be a good movie.
Yes.
Nancy Rounds gets it. Oh, she does.
Ah.
I know a couple people get it. I'm just not. I'm not a wine person. I did like a whole wine testing last year. I went to California, and I did like for like a couple Mass Mondays before that. I tried a bunch of wines. There was one I ended up shitty, like, but in general, like if I was gonna make a drink, I wouldn't go for a wine. I'd make a drink. A Tito's, a vodka.
Yeah, when you went to Florida, I was actually in California. I was actually in California at that time.
You were,
Yep, but I was in the Sacramento area, like south of
which is
Sacramento.
not close.
No,
Yeah,
because you flew into San Francisco.
yeah, that's where they stole my luggage.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I would freak out if someone stole my luggage with all my makeup in it, because I always have all my makeup in my luggage.
That's what I do. Anything that I want to get stolen, because I feel like the flight attendants go through your suitcase. So I always put anything I don't want to get stolen in my carry-on. And then my carry-on got stolen. I was lucky enough that I didn't have my laptop. I didn't bring my work laptop because that's like a $100,000 security breach. But they still got all my makeup. I was very mad.
What? like my luggage, I always check it in with my makeup, but I always like because I know how they are. I always like wrap everything of my makeup in it because I have to check it in. I have way too much to try to do a carry on,
Yeah.
and I need to get it to my destination so I can do all my videos and stuff. So I have to have all my makeup.
I think this time I checked it. And I was like, we're just going to hope and pray it makes it. But I also didn't take like all of my best. I took like good enough.
And that's when you go on vacation, you're gonna take your best, and that sucks. That happened.
Right.
I'd
I've
be so
replaced
mad.
most everything
I'd be so
except for my Tatcha primer.
mad. Oh, I have one if you want it. I barely even use it. I've
Oh,
used it twice
really? Have
because
you tried it?
yeah.
Do you not like it?
No, I like it, but I have so much, and it
Oh.
doesn't fit with my themes, so I don't use it. I don't have a Tatcha Tuesday. I have a Face Tuesday, or Two Tart Tuesday. So it's not. It doesn't fit in my theme. So
All right, so we'll swap. I'll find a tart, or you can come find a tart that you don't have. There you go. We'll swap.
Yeah, because that's the bad thing with like some of my makeup. If it doesn't fit in my themes, I don't use it really because it's not in my themes. I mean, unless I have like like if I use if I don't have something of that brand that I'm doing for that day or whatever, and I don't have like say a primer, then I'll go into my other primers and use a primer, but I don't do it on camera. So I'll dip into those, but I usually dip into the stuff that I don't like because I want to use it up because
Right.
it's horrible and I just want it gone because I will not throw anything away.
No, I'm not. I generally don't throw it away. I mean, it's gonna be real bad. I try and pass it off to my nieces, but they're very basic. They're like mascara, maybe bronzer, maybe lipstick, and eyeliner. Like that's it. Brows. No, I don't do brows. No.
I the only time I've used my Tatcha primer probably 3 times, and that was probably first impressions Friday, and then I did a dupes video because the Tatcha primer is dupes to the Elf, and so I did one video on that.
So is that the Elf Putty Primer?
I think so, yeah.
And that's the one I've been using.
And so I think I used it twice then for those 2 videos. Oh, and I think I used it for whenever I did $1,000 worth of makeup face or whatever. So I think I might have used it 3 times.
Oh my goodness.
So that's it.
Alrighty.
So, and it'll probably sit there forever and ever because I'll never use it. Probably like maybe one other time or whatever.
Right. Well, when and if my vanity ever gets finished, it's still not finished. But if it gets finished and I haven't even been like wearing a lot of makeup because I just don't have the time to like pull everything out because it's not in its normal spot. Now it's just being stored somewhere else. And like, I just don't feel the need to like go get it. So like, I haven't worn eyeshadow in a bit.
Oh, wow.
Probably in like 3 weeks. Well, since the vanity got started. I'll show you.
Oh, Mom thinks it's gonna have some fruit. Good job. Fruit is good. You know, I have so much fruit that I get because at the breakfast they have like bananas and apples and oranges and stuff, and I'll grab it thinking I'm gonna try to be healthy and eat it, and then it just sits in my hotel room and
Go to my letter.
Yeah. You're eating great Pop-Tarts.
They make great Pop-Tarts.
Yes, they do, and they're good. Actually.
It should be as long as they remember no onions.
Oh, good, Sabrina. Shelf.
Is she ordering food?
Yes, good.
Sorry, I'm just catching up.
Yeah, great Pop-Tarts.
I'm still trying to
eating
finish
Gilbert
my
Grape.
program.
Eating Gilbert Grape. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Never mind. I can't say it right now.
I started sharing weekly Get Ready with Me, so it helps me use the makeup. Right, that does. I mean, I do my makeup every day. I go to work, but I just haven't gone this step. Sorry, hold on, thought, guys. They can still see us. We
Oh.
just can't see them.
Yeah,
I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
yeah, that's why you guys. I put makeup on every single day. Well, not today, honestly, but I most of the time I wear makeup every single day unless I'm at home or whatever, and I still have so much crap.
Right. That's what I said. I mean, I could show you palettes, and there's like a bazillion palettes. I'm like, I'm never gonna hit pan
I'm never either.
on a palette ever.
Even with my Two Tart Tuesday, I have so many Too Faced and Tarte palettes that I'm never going to hit pan, even though we use some of those palettes quite a bit. But even then,
Yeah. No, and I do. Even if I don't wear eyeshadow, like my basic makeup every day is still a primer, a foundation, a concealer, because I got bags, and mascara, and usually bronzer.
yeah,
Yeah, Sherry's great. She's like, oh, look, I got something new. Let me try this. And then whatever was before is gone and lost forever. She forgets about it.
Swan Lake is I'm assuming that's in Georgia too, Dave. That would be cool. Swan boats. Oh my gosh, yeah. I have two, because in my dressers I don't put my clothes, I put my makeup in it, and I have two drawer fulls of just my palettes. It's crazy.
I'll show you. I almost feel gluttonous.
It just says I've been using bronzer because I don't have summer foundation, so I'll my face mask the rest of me. I always use cream bronzers and regular bronzers, not because I have to or whatever, because I have it. And if I feel like if I don't use it, it's all gonna just get thrown in waste. So I figured, okay, every day I do a full face of using everything. That's one less application out of the makeup. So that's my thought.
Right? I stopped opening like mascara, like things I know I'm not gonna open right away. I don't open them even on camera. I'm like, sorry, you have to wait to see it because I'm not opening it now. I'm like, I have several mascaras open.
The only thing that I don't open is my skincare, but I will open even my mascaras just because the first impression's Friday.
Right.
But I try, and I know I'll never use it, and I know it expires, but I'll never throw it away. I'll just use it. I haven't gotten an infection yet, so
I say the same thing. Dave, Sherry wants to know if you live in Wonderland. She says, Jekyll Island, Swan Lake, do you live in Wonderland? Sabrina's got too many palettes, too. 90 miles apart, Sherry.
Oh, 90 miles apart.
Even when I have summer foundation, I'm kind of on that. I tried the Natasha Denona one that I just got, and it's a little darker, and it's okay. I still use bronzer.
Yeah, me too.
I can't help it.
Or if it's too dark for my skin, even if lightening it up with my concealer, I'll still put bronzer. But if it's too dark, because I will use it as bronzer, the foundation.
Right.
Because I'm not gonna throw it away.
Right. See, I have Sherry who's like, I can be like, oh, this is too dark for me. Here, you try it. And if it's too dark for her, we give it to Nancy because Nancy's darker than all of us. I'm like,
hi Tim, thanks for coming in.
Sup, Timmy Tim? There comes. Imagine the swan in the water, and the boat that holds two is shaped like a swan. Swan Lake.
Oh.
Huh.
That's back on. Okay.
That was weird. Huh. Whatever is too dark for me, I usually give to my mom.
See, if things are too dark for me, it's gonna be too dark for my sister or my mom, or well, my mom doesn't even wear makeup. Because my sister is whiter than me, if that's even possible.
Yeah, my sister's whiter than me. So is mom.
So if it's too dark for me, it's gonna be too dark for them. That's why I just use Esperanza.
Where are the Sean boats, Erica? What are they called in the boat? They're the swan boats in the Boston Garden. No, you're right. Those are the swan boats. Well, we can take Jamie to the swan boats too. Poor Jamie.
No, I actually get to enjoy a stunt, an assignment. I never enjoyed an assignment yet.
Oh, and then we have,
myself.
I forgot about that, Mom. So we have like duck boats. So they drive on the road and then they go into the water too. And it's almost like a historical tour. Oh, my. So we can do that too. Like, I've never done them. I used to make fun of people who did them, but now I'm older and I'm like, I want to do it.
It's like, I'm going to be a tourist. It was funny because I lived near Chicago for 40 years and I never went into Chicago. And so my friend came, and this was the last year I was actually in Illinois. Not that I knew it was going to be my last year because it was right before the pandemic. But she came and she's like, okay, what is there to do? Well, I lived in this town of 800, and I lived out in the country of this small town of 800 with cornfields all the way around. There's nothing to do in that town. So she's like, we're going to Chicago. I'm like, we're going to Chicago? And so we went into Chicago and we saw the Bean and everything else. And I'm like, being a tourist, like, take a picture, it's the Bean, you know, and all this. And
right.
She's like, you lived here for 40 years, Judy. You're a tourist? I'm like, yes, I am. I'm a tourist.
I've never been to Chicago.
Yeah, I did that one time, but I lived there for 40 years.
That's so funny.
Why did the chicken cross to the other side of the playground? Why, Dave? To get to the other slide. I'm going to have to use that for my next riddle of the day.
Right. Are you okay if I leave you? I have to run to the bathroom.
Oh, absolutely.
Bear with me. Ow, gosh. And my legs. Good Lord.
So now you guys are stuck with me.
You are.
Only a minute, though. Yeah, I think I did a similar riddle of the day, Dave. It wasn't exactly that, but it was similar. Or something about a chicken getting to the other side, but it was like something different. I love it here. Besides the driving, and mainly because of you two, because otherwise I would just be it would be the same. I could be in, like when I was in California, I'd be in California doing the exact same thing. Go to my hotel, sit in my hotel room, do nothing, watch Netflix, go to the hospital, then go to the airport, and that's all I did. So now I'm actually doing, like, actually getting to see something. So it's really nice with you two here. So I appreciate you both. And don't feel obligated like you have to take me out. You're like, get her out of her hotel room. Yeah, if I can get more confident driving, I think it'll be a little bit easier. And my job is a little bit more stressful here, but the people are really nice. Yes, they will keep me busy, Mom Dukes. Yes, I love it. But the people are really nice at the hospital, so that helps. And I have really good staff, and it's a good team. So I'm happy for that. Like, I don't have to worry about any personnel issues or whatever, because that's one thing that's horrible whenever you have to spend more of your time dealing with personnel issues versus trying to get your job done. So that part's nice. Sherry says, right, I love meeting cool YouTube people. It's so much fun to take people around that are not from here. Yes. I'm working at Lemuel Shattuck, Mom Dukes. It's right by the Franklin Park. It's right across the street from the Franklin Park. It's not a regular acute hospital. It's a long-term acute care hospital. but it has lots of different services.
Oh.
Yeah, that's so good because not liking people you work with. Yeah, everybody's super nice and they're very welcoming. They, they respect me, which is nice. Some hospitals they don't really respect me very much sometimes. Yes, the zoo's right there. Yes,
Mhm.
not that I want to go to the zoo.
Not by yourself.
Yeah, no, especially there.
Tim, are you still here? My last night I was bringing in the groceries, and I had like a couple loads of groceries, so I bring it in, I put them away, and usually the screen door like catches. I don't know if it didn't catch but I don't know, probably an hour or so later, my doorbell rings. I'm like, it's like 9 o'clock at night. Who the hell's ringing my doorbell?
Oh,
So I go open the door. As soon as I open the door, I see the cat screw in the house. Mittens ran away.
oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
I'm like, really?
At least
Really?
at least you have Devin here, so
He wasn't home.
Oh, that's
So he texted me and was like, "Can I get a ride home from work?" I was like, "Listen, I'm in the middle of putting groceries away. I'm trying to clean out the refrigerator. I'm like, I got this going on and that going on, and the cat ran away."
Oh my god! Oh wow!
So then I let them outside to play. I have video. I'll post it on the community tab. I let both the cats out on the front porch. I was like, "Oh, you want to go play? Go for it."
She said she came back and she knows how good she has it.
Oh yeah.
My daughter keeps calling. Hold on.
Good.
Hello?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm on the live. What?
So I let them play outside on the porch, and then she came back in the house, and he was like trying to eat the
Like right
flowers
now?
and the plants out on the front deck. I'm like,
Why do you need batteries right this
good lord. I was like, all right, come on, time to come
you don't
in.
need
But I did film it. I figured I'd put it on the community tab for you guys. But of course, she would run away.
Oh my goodness, you guys. She wanted me to cash app her money so she can go get batteries for her Xbox. Really? She's bugging me for that?
Yes, she's your child.
I thought it's something serious because that was the second time she called in a row.
She really needed a battery.
She's like, I need my controller.
Dad's in a tent. She can't get him.
Oh yeah, I know, right? An hour and 45 minutes away.
Oh my god, on the same property?
No, so our property is where we're staying is an hour and 45 minutes away from our property.
Oh, okay. I
Because
gotcha.
we
Okay.
don't have a house yet on it built. So we're Ken's friend owns this where we're staying. So we're staying there until we can eventually, hopefully, get our house built one day. I keep saying I want a house. I deserve a house. But anyway, that's just a side joke.
Right. The most that Eminem has ever been outside is when I lived on the third floor. I had a back deck. I would take him out there, but I would hold him. I would let him walk for a little bit, and then as soon as he started to get close to the edge, I would pick him up and hold him. So when I let him out last night, I was like, "Here you go. It's your free chips."
Oh, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that.
She was a rescue, so she was outside. You think you'd learn to know? I'm like, I told you, once you come in, you never go back outside.
Exactly. Don't you remember what it was like yesterday?
Right.
Or like before you came here?
I'm like, yeah, there she comes. Go down, mamas.
So is Mittens the one that
So
has
this
a bad eye?
Nope. So
Oh.
Mittens has the paws, the white paws.
Okay.
So she's the mother. So she's more often called Mama.
Okay.
And Eminem, sorry, Bella.
Is the one with the eye.
Yeah. So he's the one with the eye, who is more often called Bubba. And they're very different. Like she's not a lap cat. She doesn't want to lay in your lap. She wants you to pet her, but she wants to like stand beside you and you scratch her ass or her head. But she doesn't want you to like sit.
Oh yeah, watermelon mom does. Yum.
I know. Devin got up a whole half a watermelon today. I was like, really?
Yeah, she's rubbing her feet on or her face on her leg.
Not on her. No needing her.
No. When we were in Illinois, we had a cat, and our cat used to always do that. Like Like not, I'm going to the bathroom and they're like rubbing with their, going back and forth on my legs. I'm like, dude, can they at least go to the bathroom without you doing this?
My old apartment, I lived on the third floor. My bathroom was like long and narrow, so I had a litter box in my bathroom. So when we moved here, so they were like, you never close the bathroom door because the litter box was in there. Like you just got used to them coming in the bathroom. And she would literally know, like as soon as you pulled the toilet paper, she would bolt for the door. Like you're done, you're not patting her no more. Like, and when we moved here and they were trying to get in the bathroom, I'm like, there's nothing, it's too small. There's nothing for you. No, get it.
Yeah, I love watermelon. Whenever we were in Illinois, we had this big, huge garden. It was like huge. It was humongous, and we would have watermelon in it. We'd have almost everything in there.
I almost forgot the watermelon in the car. I'm sorry. I did forget the watermelon in the car.
I hope it didn't
I said to Devin today, I was like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a couple of cases of, things of water in the trunk of the car. And he's like, all right, I'll go get them. So he comes back in, he's like, and a watermelon. I'm like, oh, I forgot the watermelon. Oh, whoops. But he ate it. He said it was good.
This one time I was, and it wasn't cold or anything. I left my pop in the car. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, it should be okay. It's not going to be cold and freeze and explode. Well, because it was going to be hot. It still exploded, not exploded, but it still like must have got a hole or something and popped all over the car. And this was in my.
Oh,
and I was
that's so sad.
I'm like, oh shoot. Yeah, I saw Devin. I met him briefly, and then he took off. I scared him away, I guess.
No, he said
tomatoes and basil. Oh, well, you guys have good soil, don't you, Sherry?
Sorry.
I know. Illinois. He doesn't scare you. Oh
no.
When I was in Illinois, we had really good soil. Obviously, now in Georgia, we don't. So, my son had to buy these or make these like raised boxes, and then we bought dirt and put them in, and we planted our some of our stuff there because in Georgia it's all clay. Oh, you have to buy soil too? Oh, you're gonna grow tomatoes, Mom Dukes. The small ones or like the big ones?
My mom also feeds the squirrels.
What? Tomatoes?
No, peanuts.
Oh, peanuts.
She literally would buy peanuts to feed the squirrels.
Oh, just in pots and like window boxes.
Well,
Sherry, if you ever come to Georgia, you'll have to see our lands and do all that. Sit by my waterfall. Ken made me a swing right next to the waterfall, so I can sit in the swing and watch my waterfall.
Oh, nice.
If I ever get my house, I'll be able to enjoy it more, but it will come sooner than later. Beef steaks. That sounds good.
Why don't you feed the squirrels anymore, Mom? She used to feed them all the time. She would buy like this giant bag of peanuts. Oh my goodness. And feed the squirrels.
Well, yes, just
yeah.
Well, the tent's already there. Ken's there. Oh, that's so peaceful, Ken. And Ken's been actually making videos now of like different parts of like because he likes going to parks and our property. And so then he'll send it to me and I'll upload it for relaxing. And I actually use it to go to sleep lately because I have a hard time sleeping. And so I'll just turn on my video and let it, and all it is 20 minutes of like the waterfall sound. And it's so peaceful to me and it helps me actually get to sleep at night. And that's why I decided to put it up on my channel because in case anybody's like me and needs just that relaxation of just trying to get to sleep, it's there. I have one 1 hour video in case it takes longer to go to sleep for some people, but the last two were just 20 minutes.
She doesn't sit outside. She used to sit outside and smoke, so she would feed the squirrels when she was out there. So now she doesn't do that.
Oh, you have better boxes too, Sabrina. Got it, Mom Dukes. Yes, fresh. Well, Ken is a big prepper, and so that was our whole goal. Was when we moved down to Georgia and we'd get this land and we'd um, have like we'd live off the land and we'd have cows and pigs and chickens and everything like that and then we'd have this big garden and orchard and all that. Yes, just played it on repeat. Yes, Sherry. But then of course he got hit by the bus and all that kind of just been on hold. But that's our goal. So that's why we're slowly doing some of these things.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like Sherry's dream to live on a farm.
Well, Sherry, you can come and see
A farm in Georgia, Sherry.
Yeah. And we already have the chickens, and my son just built the chicken coop. So, and I posted that video too.
Yeah.
Like a bomb shelter type deal in case. Oh my gosh, Sherry, that's our goal. Not for zombies, but our goal was to. So we're gonna get one of those big, the. Oh gosh, I can't think. My brain. The semi big trailers or whatever. The big semi trailer like thingies. You bury that, and that's a lot of. And I want to get two of them and then bury it and one will be full of supplies and the other one will be like where you live in case you need to go for a shelter and it would be buried into because in Georgia you have like a lot of like hills where we're at, not mountains, it's more hills, and just bury it into one of the some of our hills that we have. And that's
Hi,
what
Christine.
we want to do. Yes, cargo container. That's it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sherry. I couldn't think of the name. Yeah. Hi, Christine. How are you? So yeah, that's what our goal was. Obviously, it's been delayed a little bit, but he's getting better, so it's gonna be sooner than later, hopefully. Hi, Melanie. Thanks for coming in.
Hi. I should have asked you if you wanted ice.
Oh, that's all right. I got that. I brought it from my hotel. Yes.
Yeah. So I've always had like a prepper kit. Oh, I just put it away. Oh, I just put all my medical supplies away.
It's so good to have, even if you're not a prepper, like, Ken always keeps on him this prepper kit too that has like the blood stopping stuff, in case you're bleeding out, it can stop it. It has like everything in there in this kit. Whether you're a prepper or not, and if you're not using it for like, oh no, if I'm out in the mountains and something happens, I'm not going to no mountain, so I don't need it. It's always good to have because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. I've always wanted to like continue to build. I started and then, life just gets in the way and it's one thing you just don't do. But I do stock up on medical supplies.
Well, if you want to give up one of your makeup subscriptions, I get the battle box for my husband, and that has a lot of good survivor gear stuff in it.
I might have to look into that one.
It's $150 a box though, but it's
I can't look into that one.
It's but that's like I think there's a cheaper version.
Right.
Because I think I got the middle one because there was a cheaper one, a middle one, and then a more expensive one. And it's $150, but I really do like it, the stuff you get out of it.
Right.
So if you can like say give up like 3 of your boxes or whatever for that box or whatever, you might enjoy it. But
it would definitely be good to like try it like every now and again kind of thing.
Yeah. At least there's some months that it's like really well to me I'm like, really, what's this? And I have to ask Ken what it is. As I'm unboxing, I'm like, what is this?
Right.
But yeah. Sherry says, yep, then a generator and ventilation in Euro Golden. I watch too much prep stuff. Yeah. We have a generator. I don't think it's a big one, but we at least have one in case like power goes out and all that. Oh, okay, Christine. Have a good one.
Oh, sorry. Good night, Christine. I did missed it. My eyes are blurry.
You're headed straight to Georgia when the zombies come. Yeah, definitely. It was funny. So this one time, because Ken's been a prepper way before the pandemic hit, and my cousins are always like, "So what? We know where to go when Ken, we know where to go when crap hits the fan and all this." And Ken goes, "Well, what's your skill set or what's your skill?
Mhm.
You can't be in here unless you have a skill." He goes, "But I'm your cousin," and and uh,
You
and
have to be
Ken's like,
useful.
"You have to be useful. I can't feed you if you don't have a skill." And he was like, "Are you kidding me?" He's looking at me because he's actually my cousin, and I'm like, "You're in. Don't worry." Well, then after Ken got hit by the bus, he goes, "Now who's in? Who's got the skill set now? Because now you're disabled."
That's funny.
But yeah, but the funny part too is, so here he's been prepping this whole entire time for years and years.
Christine, you have 72-hour food boxes
Oh wow, that's
for each
awesome,
of us.
Christine.
That's good. Like,
That is good.
I think I did it once. I always had, like, when my son was little, I always had a mommy bag in my car, and I would change it out every season. Um, so I would change it every season. I'm like, and I did the whole food thing, and I had it for a while, and then, I just eventually
Sherry, I
stopped
don't
paying
find me
attention
a
to it.
skill. You don't find me a skill.
Right?
Um, but so he's been prepping like so many years before the pandemic, and so when the pandemic hit, everybody's freaking out, and he's like, "That's okay. We got this much food. We got this. We're good." But we didn't have the two things that everybody got: toilet paper or hand sanitizer or sanitizer. And I'm like, "Ken, you missed the boat on this one, really?" And I'm like, "You really dropped the ball." And so everyone was picking on him because they're like, "Oh, you know, COVID hit, or sorry, pandemic. I can't say that word." And when everybody needs to go to Ken's, Jamie and Ken's. He's like, "Sorry, we don't have the
Bring
toilet
your own
paper."
TV.
Yeah, we don't have toilet paper. Sorry, you'll have to go out in the woods and wipe your butt with some grass.
Congrats, Melanie. She's at 250.
Oh, very
If
good,
she stays above
Melanie.
250 till Friday, she's gonna have a giveaway.
We are not the only ones. Yeah, Sherry. um, yeah, I've been stuck at 650 something for a very long time, so I just gave up on even looking at my count.
Some people say like that last, thing goes by super fast, and I was like, that was like the
Oh
longest
gosh.
wait was like the last 100.
I think that's why I don't want to watch because it keeps going up and down, up and down. It's like it'll drive me nuts. So I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to pay attention to what my count is because it'll just drive me nuts.
Right? I didn't really pay attention. Like I'd be like, oh, guess what? We hit over it, kind of thing. I wouldn't mind, but as we get closer to the end, I would kind of pay attention. I'm like, oh my god, this thing is not freaking moving. But you go up two and down one,
Yeah. Oh my
up one and down two.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I haven't put up any videos in like a week, so
Yeah. I just do my thing and whatever. I try to watch as many videos as I can per day, and I just if I get to it, I get to it. I, I was stressing myself out so much trying to like get to everybody's videos every single day on top of my job and everything else, and I'm like, yep, I, I'll, I'll do what I can.
Right. Christine said she picked up a case of hand sanitizer when the pandemic hit. I had certain things that I was like golden because I'm one of those CVS extreme coupon people. So, you needed toothpaste. I had 72 tubes of toothpaste
Oh my goodness.
or shampoo, body wash, that kind of thing. But
From traveling so much, I have bins and bins and bins full of the shampoos and conditioners and the body soaps and all that from the hotel. So I have all of that, I'm golden for the rest of my life. And well, now they do the dispenser on the wall, so now I can't taste.
Really?
Yeah, now they probably because people like me who hoard the shampoos and conditioners and the lotions and all that, and so yeah, now I can't. But I still have probably a lifetime supply of shampoo and conditioner from hotels and the body soaps.
Going live does help with the hours. So once we hit 1,000, we'd already had our hours because we've been doing Live Mask Monday for over a year now.
Oh wow.
So, we didn't have, but I know other people like Nightmare Bliss. It took her like a couple months to get her wash hours after she hit her 1,000.
Oh wow.
I was like,
I
oh,
should be okay on my watch hours because of the lives that I did with TSM. Because some of the podcasts that I finally said, okay, we need to do alternate channels so I can get some benefit too. So I started getting that. So
right.
I think I'm good with the watch hours because we had daily podcasts,
Good night, Sabrina.
and so we'd alternate. So I think I'm good with my watch hours. Oh yeah, I Martinez does have does have a channel.
Yep. I think I want to.
Oh, good night, Sabrina. Thanks for coming in. Hi, T. How are you?
Tea.
Oh,
What's up, girl?
oh, you're in a huge collab. I had to stop doing the collabs. I just couldn't do it. It was just so much stress on me. I really enjoyed the big collabs, but if I do a collab, it's got to be small because it was just too stressful for me. I really enjoyed it though.
I like to skip around, like different people, different kinds of collabs. I don't like to do the same collabs all the time with the same people. Um,
Yeah. It just got too
spread the
much for
love.
me.
Yeah. Me and Lori, a lot about. I just saw that. I'm sorry, I didn't see the video yet, but I was on the Sunday night skincare that you guys were talking about it, and I have that palette. So I was curious to see.
I agree, Sherry. Yeah, and I was in the last big collab that I did, which was a while ago. I really didn't gain. I probably only got like less than a handful of subs, and then if they even stayed. So to me, the stress wasn't there. Plus, with the giveaway, the cost of the giveaway and everything else, I'm like, did it really benefit me? But I had fun, so it was worth it. But it was also stressful because of just with everything that's going on in my life. So I had to like really watch what I do because my stress level was getting so high. So I had to really watch. Like I had to really take a step back and figure out what I'm going to do. Like what I got to do.
I don't like the ones with a lot of people, like 18 people in 6 groups. Like they're too big for me. Yeah. I'd rather take those same 6 people and do a different collab.
Mm-hmm.
I've
been missing Lori's live. I used to be in there every Sunday too, but
Sherry never makes it.
I've been falling asleep way before she goes up, so it's like, oh, and I really do like the lives too.
I would probably say I can't see it. I haven't done any collaborations. I don't think I'm ready for it yet. Well, I think about it once I get my makeup school lessons finished. That's cool.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Is a BOGO brand water bottle. I think I have the same exact one. Oh, it is. It is.
That's funny.
And mind you, it's probably lifted down, but yep, it is the same one. And Devin has one. 2 girls at work all have the same ones. Sorry, I don't know what my cough is. I'm not smoking. What am I going to cough?
Yes. Okay. Oh, you hold your giveaways for 2 weeks now, so you can pay. Yeah, I actually haven't really done a giveaway.
It's 2 Saturdays, Erica.
In a while.
5 beers. each one on a Saturday. That's not too bad.
Actually, my Thursday night podcast that I do with Blake, I actually did a giveaway, but nobody wanted to enter. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Nice.
So I had nobody. So I really didn't do a giveaway, I guess.
What are you setting a reminder for, Shay? For It's Us Club?
Oh. So, I thought It's Us Club already came out, or did she say it's going to be up? Oh, on Saturdays. Okay. Oh, Lori's Lives. Yeah.
Right. So Lori's Lives are Sundays. Usually our time is like 9:30.
Yeah. That's why I haven't been able to make it because I'm trying to at least be in bed and wind down by 9 o'clock. That's what my goal is because I have to just get up way too early.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but when I was in California, I was able to make it because I was 2 hours behind her. So,
Right.
So it was nice.
I'm like, I try and catch them. And you sometimes like the Kims will be in there or somebody will remind me. They'll be like, Lori's live or my mom. I'm like because usually I'm editing. That's when I'm editing. It's like on a Sunday night. So I'm just laying in bed, with my laptop editing. So I usually have her either on the TV or on my phone, one or the other. Um,
Oh, and Wednesday nights? Does she do Wednesday nights now?
so I think she does Wednesdays when she can't do a Sunday. Isn't that right? I'm not sure she always does a Wednesday. I know a couple times like she couldn't do Sunday, like it was Easter, so she didn't do Sunday, so she did Wednesday. And I don't usually catch those because that's too much for me to remember. Last time Katie did a live, I texted everybody. I'm like, Katie's live, Katie's live, Katie's live, Katie's live. I'm like, oh look.
And
I try to remember. Like if I know somebody's going live and I catch it, I try and tell my people.
yeah. As long as it's not too late and I'm not at work, I can do it. Which I guess it doesn't give me much time, I guess.
Some people do them like during the day. Like Crystal, really the electrician.
Yeah.
She does like a mental health Wednesdays.
I know. I wish, and I'm at work during that time, so I wish I could get on that. I would really like that one.
Right. When I was home from work on Wednesdays, because I just went back to having to work Wednesdays in office, when I was home, I would catch it. Like, because it's like noontime on Wednesdays. I was like, oh, that's not so bad. Days I work from home, I try and catch videos. Not lately because life's busy. I'm sorry. I love you, but I'm so sorry. I have a little bit of remote guilt about it.
Melanie says, I just put a card together for my makeup space before it came on. It was easy. And when I finished, I saw I left 2 pieces off. My hands hurt. I'll take it apart tomorrow and get it. Oh, sorry.
Sherry's had a shelf she's been trying to build for like 6 months. So don't feel bad. I can't say anything. I'm not good at hanging things. I have shelves I've bought for my living room like probably 6 months ago that are still in the box. That I went out and bought a matching one because I got it from that stupid home decor box. Deco credit. And then I found the matching one like on clearance at Kohl's for like $30 and they wanted like $90 for it. So I bought the matching one. It's also still in the box.
Yeah, I always tell myself on the weekends I'm gonna try to sleep in past 7 and I can never, like I wake up like 6:30 or whatever. I'm like, dude, I want to sleep in.
You're getting up at 6:30. I'm going to bed at 6:30.
That's on the weekends. My husband wakes me up at 6 o'clock every morning. I should actually wake up before then, but that's the soonest I want to wake up.
So on the weekends it's different because I Uber at night. So like a Friday, I work from home on Friday, so I'll work like 8:30 to 4:30. If I have to do something, I'll do it. or, take a shower or whatever, and then I'll take a nap for like 2 hours. I'll go at like 10 o'clock and I'll drive till 3. Sometimes this weekend I came home and I went right to bed, but most weekends I'm still up to like 5 or 6 because I had a coffee at 10:30 at night.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
I'll have my pop at night, but which has a little caffeine, but I can't do a coffee at night. I'd probably be up. Oh, is Katie in? Oh, hi,
hello,
Katie.
Miss Katie.
How are you doing? DJ got it back, but he hasn't seen. Oh, you got it back? Okay, good, Kim. Lurk away, Dave. Yes, I put together my rotated makeup stand from Temu. I got
No,
Temu actually reached out once to me and said, "Oh, pick out these products and it's for free as long as you do all these videos." It ended up being like 6 videos, and I'm like, I don't have time for this for $50 worth of products.
hi,
So
Emily.
I didn't. I'm not. I won't do it again. A Temu video.
I tried. Some of their products I like. You'll see them. They're hanging in my bedroom wall. Like, but it's not worth it for the harassment of my friends, and I just don't have time.
Yeah.
Like when it first came out, it was fine because it was a few people and I didn't mind, But now it's like everybody's doing it, and they're all like, "Play my game, do my thing,
Yeah.
be my friend, join Team." I'm like, I don't have time. I literally open them just to clear, the unread
Yeah.
messages.
And $50 of free product, and you get to choose. I'm like, oh, cool. So but the products that I got to choose, they're okay, but it wasn't worth doing 6 videos on 5 products. I mean,
Right.
how can you really? Well, there's 2 YouTube videos, 2 shorts, and then 2 posts. Like you had to actually just put a post on. I'm like, how do you do 6 of these things with 5 products?
Right.
And so I'm like, yeah, I'm never doing this again.
Oh, thanks, Christine. Whoop,
Yes,
whoop.
thank you, Christine, for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the team. Yeah, I'm just over Temu. After that, I'm never gonna do that again.
I mean, it was nice, and not that I won't shop there, but I probably won't show it on my channel. It's inundated.
Yeah.
Like YouTube is like every time you turn it on, it's like Temu, Temu, Temu. I'm like, I'm done with that. I'm all done. And what was it? Was it Faye? She made a video and she was saying the same thing. Like they required her to do like six videos. I think she narrowed it down to 3.
Oh wow, I had to do 6.
And she thought 1 would be sufficient, like just showing the package. So they denied her, so she didn't get paid for that one. And then you have to say exactly what they tell you to say.
Oh wait a minute, I didn't get paid. They just said, here's $50 worth of products, and you have to do 6 videos.
Right. If you kept reading, I think you were supposed to. It was the option to make $20 per video or $25 per video, but you literally had to follow the script and say the things that they wanted you to say. Like Timo is great, and you should try it if you're a new customer. I'm like, I can't do that, and you had to use specific hashtags.
Yeah. No.
So I did get the $50 credit. I'm like, the stuff that I got for the $50 credit didn't work.
Yeah.
I mean, the can opener's in there that never opened a can in its life. I'm like, I can't send it back because I didn't pay for it. I'm like, I will say the strainers are over there. They do work.
Yeah.
Haven't figured out if their dishwasher's safe because my dishwasher died.
I just had my daughter pick out what she wanted, and then I did the videos, and then I gave it all to her. Like I got the nail type grooming kit. I got the scalp massager, but it was like hard on your head, so it actually felt better. Like it's a back massager, and then I got this shirt that was really big on me because they only had one like I think it was extra large or something, and I'm 4'10", so it was like a dress on me, and so yeah, I'm never gonna do that again. And then to do 6 videos, okay, I could see here's $50 worth of free products. Do a video, okay, just like real PR. That's what you do, right? No, not. I'm not doing 6 videos again.
Sherry says she bought the lash curl, the heated lash curl. Has anybody tried it?
Heated lash. Wouldn't
Yo
a heated
Kim
lash
likes
curler make your lashes fall out? Wouldn't it, like the
snack
heat?
videos. That's about as far as
Oh,
I
the
can get to my
influencer
phone.
versus affiliate. Yeah, they
Right.
said I was in the affiliate program or something. T. So whatever that means, I don't know. I stopped.
There was some different, but it all seemed gimmicky to me. I was like, I don't actually even think I've posted that video. I think I still have it. I haven't posted it yet. And I'll probably put it up for shits and giggles just because I made it, I edited it, it's done. But you know,
Might as well.
if people watch it, they watch it. If they don't watch it, they don't watch it. That's fine too. I have way too much for me. I'm just having fun with the clothes. They're nice. Is that from Temu, Christine? I have some things to try and I will give honest reviews, not what they want me to say. Right. That's always my thing is I want to be honest. I'm going to tell you what I think of something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can honestly say every item I have from Temu works except for 1 broken eyeliner and 2 broken sticker storage containers. Melanie says she just got free stuff, no money offered, but I don't have the audience worth their money. So I'm grateful I got what I did for free the one time.
Maybe that's why I got just the products too, Melanie.
Oh, I haven't.
I'm not a big channel either.
Right, and I think they target smaller channels.
They do.
Like they're targeting smaller channels.
Do you think Tati, who has 8 million viewers, is going to do a Temu haul for them for $50 worth of products?
No, I love Tati.
So no, she's not going to do it because she doesn't need to. She doesn't need that $50
Right.
worth of products.
So, like I
So
said,
that's why they do target the small channels because they know that they're paying out of pocket for everything for their channel and that they will do it. Just like the iMethod Beauty. All of us got PR from iMethod Beauty of the eyeliners and the lip glosses and all that. And it's because they target the small channels because do you think, again, Tati's can worry about one eyeliner?
Yo Kim says, okay, if everybody could have one self-care item, anything they want right now, what would it be?
Self-care?
Yeah.
One for your item?
Sherry wants a big fluffy bathrobe.
I want a back massager. My back hurts so bad all the time. So if I could get like someone like a chair massager or whatever. What?
Nothing.
Go ahead.
Oh, my brain just goes so inappropriately.
Oh, no.
It naturally gravitates there.
Well, I said back massager.
Right, you said back massager. I was thinking like, oh god, I can't scare Jamie yet.
Well, that is a self-care item, I guess.
Self-care. I would take a tall, dark, and handsome. Maybe that couldn't speak.
Oh yes, Kim, definitely tell it. I will tell it like it is. I don't really
Foot care, Kim needs to get my feeties ready for the beach.
Yeah.
My mom wants sun care. Body lift, knees up.
That punchy back massager, yeah, sharing.
Oh, a foot massager.
I actually have one at home. It's one of those big ones you put your massage your
Like your calves?
your calves
Yeah.
and the feet because I went with my sister one day and it was after I did training one day for a bunch of people and so I was on my feet for over 4 hours straight and in my heels and my feet are flat anyway, so I have flat feet, so my feet were just on fire that day. So and I went with my sister and she had to run into Bed Bath and Beyond, and of course right there they had this chair with that massager, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta try this. My feet hurt, and it felt so good. I ended up buying the damn thing.
That's funny. If I could have anything, and didn't have to worry about cost, I would want it like my personal assistant, or like,
Oh my gosh, that would be so nice.
you know what I mean? More. Think of how much more I could get done.
Oh my gosh, Sherry. I need to too. I need to keep those lifted. That would be nice.
Yeah.
A hand massager.
I love, my favorite part about getting a massage or getting my nails done or even my toes is the massage. It's not the actual, fingers pretty. It's the massage that they give you with it.
Yeah. That's why I liked the pedicures, because they really massage your feet.
I just got a hand massager. Really? I've never seen a hand massager.
I never have either. I didn't even know there was one. The booty massager chair at the nail place, yes.
Yeah.
That is. And the paraffin wax, yes, Kim.
Agreed.
When I was in Illinois, I always went to this one salon, and I always spent money, and I would always like pay for my sisters and stuff, with my sister was always broke, and so I'd always pay for her and her daughter and my daughter, so it would be the four of us. And so obviously I spent quite a bit of money at that place. So every time we come in, she would break out the champagne and give us champagne and put us in the back where the, I guess, VIP people were.
I need that masseuse.
I know.
That pedicure.
And so it was an hour-long pedicure, and the four of us would just be in the row, and it would just be all four of us, and we'd be drinking champagne. No, I'm not there anymore. So, and I haven't gone to a salon since I left Illinois, which has been a long time.
Oh.
And as you can see, my nails suck, and I need it. I chew it down to the nubs.
I realized just today I broke one.
That's that. Is that your real nail?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Where's it so pretty? Look at mine, you guys. It's all like bloody, and I just.
But they only stay this way because I put gel polish on them. Yeah. So they're my nails, and there's no tip or anything. It's my nail, but I put gel on them, and they stay long and healthy.
Yeah, I'm ticklish too, Melanie, and so whenever they do the bottom of my feet, and they do that like that,
the cheese grater.
Yeah, then I'm like, I'm like kind of jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was so nice, Mom Dukes. I wish I could. That's the only bad thing about moving after 40 years of being in one place. My doctors, my friends, my family, like all the places you always go to, and it was just so hard to move because of that. But I hated the weather in Illinois, and the taxes were they were increasing taxes and stuff. It's like, I can't afford this anymore. So I left, and I love my property in Georgia, but man, it's so hard to have a new doctor and everything like that.
You just have to find new favorites and new spots.
Yeah.
And make new memories.
Yeah.
In a new place.
Exactly.
But I think we should wind down before so Miss Jamie can
before I fall asleep. Or don't make it to work tomorrow. They will be a little mad if I'm.
She'll call my mom and be like, I can never do Mask Monday again. I we don't have a place like that around here. There's one or two, but they're like, $100 for a pedicure. I'll buy my own champagne, bring it in for the price.
Well, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that.
Take an edible. Yeah. But thank you very much for joining us. I hope you all have a wicked awesome week.
Yes, thank you.
I will keep you updated on everybody's surgeries as I get updates myself. I have to give Ken my number so I can update.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give you Ken's number, and then he could say, okay, she finally did wake up out of anesthesia. She didn't die.
Yeah. Like, Jamie's awake. Mom's awake. We're all good. Everybody's going home. All right, guys. Have a wicked awesome night. We love you. Peace out.